Rubrics are an essential part of an online course for ensuring consistency, transparency, and efficiency in grading. They provide students with clear expectations and allow instructors to assess work objectively. Here's why using rubrics in a Canvas LMS is beneficial. It can clarify expectations, and students understand what is required for each assignment, and reducing confusion and increasing quality submissions. It ensures fair and consistent grading. A structured rubric eliminates subjectivity and making grading more objective and defensible. It speeds up grading too. Canvas allows you to quickly apply points and comments, reducing grading time while maintaining thorough feedback. It also enhances student learning. Rubrics serve as a guide, helping students self-assess their work before submission. It also encourages meaningful feedback. As an instructor, you can leave targeted comments within rubric criteria, helping students improve their work. And it also integrates seamlessly with Canvas SpeedGrader. Once applied, rubrics work directly in SpeedGrader for fast and efficient assessment. So now let me share that we have provided some rubrics as placeholders within this course, and we want to show you how to access those, adjust them. Obviously, you're going to need to adjust them or create your own. So here's the steps to do that. On the left-hand side, where the course navigation is, you'll see the rubrics link. And if you click here, you'll see two that we have set up for you right now. One is the assignment rubric for a submission, and the other is a discussion rubric. And you'll see on the left-hand side is the criteria, and then across, the columns are the criteria, and the rows are the ratings or the range. For here, out of 2 points, the best is over here on the left, and then it progressively moves less and less until the very right, where it's half a point to 0 points. To edit these, you'll see that I can't just click on here. How do I edit these? Let me show you. If I go back to the rubrics page and I see the rubrics available and I click on the assignment rubric, you'll see it looks here like this, but there's no place to edit the rubric. I can delete it, but there's nothing to edit it. But if I go into the assignments link, and I go to one of the assignments that has the submission one, and I scroll down, you'll see the rubric is listed here, and then I can click on this pencil to edit it. These are the rubrics that we've created as placeholders that you can use, but if you click on it to edit, you'll see it says you can't edit this rubric, either because I don't have permissions or it's being used in more than one place. And it is. This has been attached to all of the 7 submission types. And the discussion one is the same way. So if I click OK, it will make changes, but it will result in a new rubric based on the old one. And this is great because it keeps all of its structure and formatting, keeps all of the points, but it doesn't force you then to create a brand new one. So then you'll see this little pencil appear in all of these little windows or the points here. And I could change this to be 20 points, for instance, but then I would have to go in and change every single one of these and say, all right, well, this one, because I changed it to 20, well, look at that. It's already changed the progression for me. So I don't even have to change that. I can just click on this pencil. That has been changed. I can change the rating title. Maybe I don't want it to be excellent. I want it to be less celebratory, but then I can change here the rating description, and I can say, this was amazing. All right, so I update rating. You'll see this was amazing. That's 20 to 15 points. Again, you can change that, but it's just because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, it's changed the progression of it. And then you go down and you click update rubric, right? Okay, so this has updated this rubric for this assignment only because, and I'll show you, for example, if I go to 2B assignment and I look at the rubric, I go here, this hasn't changed. It's still 4 points. Doesn't say this was amazing. The points haven't changed here at all. And if I go to rubrics, you'll see that there's an additional rubric here. Here's the one that was the assignment rubric, and here's the one that is assignment rubric 1. It's just made that 1 is the second version of it. But you'll see because I changed the points, that's also changed. Instead of being 20 points possible, now it's 36. If I click here, we'll see that the changes that we have done have been reflected. Of course, all of this is moot if you just want to go to Rubrics and click on Add Rubric and start creating your own. You can add criterion, which increases the columns here. And then once you add a criterion, it will give you the option of doing a description as well as listing what the ratings are. You can do the points. So that is all within your discretion. But now if you want to assign this changed rubric to all of them, you can just go to Assignments. And I click on the next assignment. I can click Delete here. I do want to remove this rubric, and now you'll see Add Rubric has been listed down here, and I can either create a new one like I could from the Rubrics page, or I can find a rubric and it will list all of mine from this course, and here they are. I can click on that other one. Even though I've clicked here and I see that it's there, I just need to click on the actual link right above it, and it has now associated that new one with this. But something else we want to take care of is this rubric now is 36 points, but this assignment is still 20 points. So anytime you change the rubric, and if you've changed the point value, just remember you're going to have to go back up here to the top to the actual assignment. You're going to need to edit this, and you're going to need to come down to where the points are and change that value here as well, and make sure you click Save. So we're hoping that these placeholders are helpful for you, but there's also going to need to be some attention to detail so that you know how to change them, add your own personal flavor to them, and then make sure you're adjusting the point value, not only in the rubric, but also in the assignment itself. And then attach or associate or align any of the rubrics, the new rubrics that you create with your assignments. Well, that's it. Simple as that. Now, go and do likewise.